Watching football is a lot of fun, but it's even better when you got some skin in the game. You guys hear me talk about for weeks, months, even years, mybookie.ag is the place to go, whether you're expert or rookie. Here's what you do. If you want some real entertainment, make a parlay. Pick 3 teams to win. Hit all 3. Turn $100 into $600. So much to bet on. College basketball, football, NBA, NHL, custom props, even esports. Man, friggin' esports. It's amazing. And recommended these guys for years because, trust them, great reviews. They've been in the business for years and years and years. And the mobile site, super easy to use for on-the-go betting. And if you sign up this week, MyBookie will give you a 50% deposit bonus. Jumpstart that bankroll. And also, make sure to follow BetMyBookie on Twitter. They personally respond to every mention in DM. Not to mention that they've also given away more than $10,000 in free money to their followers this football season. So, don't miss out on one of the best sporting weeks of the year. It's always great. Log on to mybookie.ag right now. Use promo code FTW and get 50% deposit bonus. That's promo code FTW. You play it, you win, you get paid.
And whose team is this? Is this your team? Or is this your daddy's team?
Thanks for listening to the Dad Mode Podcast. Common sense parenting in a politically correct world. Here's your host, Andy Carlson.
Welcome back to the Dad Mode Podcast, Common Sense Parenting, Politically Correct World. I'm your host, Andy Carlson, at Andy Carlson Show on the Twitter machine. My father, I have no idea what I'm doing, but you're either their chiefy, so let's try and learn something together today. Website is dadmodepod.com. If you want to tweet us, tweet at dadmodepod, or just use the hashtag dadmode, and we will see that up. Hey, today. So Christmas is approaching, Christmas and the holidays. Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, all that great stuff. And it's an exciting time, especially when you're the parent of a young kid, is that you get to relive all of the awesomeness of Christmas and the holidays through the eyes of your kid, through the eyes of the child, as it were. And something that's really great, too, is once they hit a certain age and going back through and watching movies that you loved as a kid, like the Mighty Ducks. I can't wait till Margaret is old enough to understand and comprehend movies like that. So it's gonna be great. It's gonna be awesome there. But as far as like Christmas traditions go, I mean, we're borrowing some from me and the wife grew up, as well as we're starting some own ones. And I just wanted to run through the list of things that we're doing with Margaret. So first one is going to be Elf on the Shelf, right? The whole Elf on the Shelf thing. I'm still not a huge fan of it, mainly because you have just the pain in the ass of constantly moving that stupid elf every single night, and the kid is starting to get to the age where if it doesn't move, they notice. They're like, "Mommy, why is the elf still on this shelf? Why is it over here? Why is it over there?" So that's a big commitment. And it's almost something where you have to put a reminder on your to-do list or on your phone, like every single day after the kid goes to bed. All right, got to move the elf from these stairs to this shelf to this thing to the da ba ba ba. It is, man. I say fa. But Margaret seems to enjoy it, so that's fun. Number 2, just straight up decorating the tree, and Margaret has her own mini tree. And she's got her own special ornaments for it. We started doing that last year, and it's something that she remembers. She remembers that she has her own tree from last year, and she was 2.5 last year. So that's something that's really impressive there, and that we're already forming these Christmas memories. And that don't really help. But what the wife does is after Thanksgiving. And this year we had a small Thanksgiving at home, so the day after Thanksgiving, hell, even the night of Thanksgiving, we were putting up our tree. So just getting in there and going after that, and she just loves helping out. She loves putting the hooks on the bulbs. She loves plugging in the lights. She loves doing the branches because we do a fake tree, and it's just good there. Here's what I want to do. Once we have our requisite number of kids, and I want them all to be in the age range where they're aware, they can remember it, and they'll carry this memory for the rest of their lives, then we will get one real tree. And we'll do the whole rigmarole of, get the thermos of hot chocolate, go out in the snow, chop down your own tree and wrap it up and on top of the car and all that stuff. And we'll do that one time because it's such a Christmas cliche, and it's such a pain in the ass. Like keeping a real tree, it smells nice, but the needles get all over the place, and if you have dogs, cats, they get into it, and then they shake it loose and that whole thing, and you got to put sugar water in the base, and you got to change it out or dump it in. It's like, it's pain. So we'll do that one year though. But what were we talking about? Oh, decorating. Yeah, she just loves the lights and the festivities and just the vibe of Christmas, which is great. Number 3, playing in the snow. Now, I used to like playing in the snow as a kid, but I grew out of it really fast. I would say probably 7, 8, 9, right? Because as a kid, you love sledding. You love sledding, and certain kids love skiing, snowboarding, snowmobiling, whatever. I never got really into those latter ones, but for Margaret, she does like sledding and getting all bundled up. And actually today, she's got outdoor day at her elementary or at her preschool, so that's gonna be fun for them. Getting bundled up in the snow pants and the jacket and the boots and the mittens, and just go out and just have a good time. So that'll be good. But man, like I understand, like living here in Minnesota, like the winter never really bugged me, never really bumped me, and I was never a big fan of the snow, but now as I'm getting older, I'm starting to feel it like creaking in the knees and just like waking up January 17th. Oh, it's another freezing day. Cool, great, grand, wonderful. That whole thing. Yeah. Tradition number 4, just seeing Santa. Hey, Santa. Now, we used to go to the zoo because Remember's at the zoo, but for some reason they're not doing Santa this year, which is odd. So now we're just with the plebeians going out to a mall or a grocery store, wherever they have Santa. But yeah, Margaret hasn't really gotten to the point where she's like jonesing for it. Like she doesn't have a list. I don't think she really gets the concept of Santa yet, but I'm sure she will at some point. But also it's like she doesn't really want a lot of things. I respect that she's very unique in that she just likes what she has. I mean, when she gets a new toy, for sure. I mean, she absolutely loves the hell out of it. But I mean, she does play with a lot of the toys that she has, and she's not really susceptible to the commercials. Like, oh, get this. Even though she watches Cookie Swirl and like those toy play YouTube videos all the time. Like, she's not really that materialistic. But now we'll go see Santa. Maybe that'll change. Get some good pictures. That whole thing. Number 5, Christmas specials. We're really starting to indoctrinate that. We did an episode a couple weeks ago about the just buying like the Rudolph and Frosty and the Grinch on DVD just to have a hard copy of it, because it can be so hit or miss whenever it's on TV. And also, they are super gangster about the streaming rights, as well as like the pirate bootleg versions that you can find on the corners of the dark web. I mean, they're tough on it. They're tough. So we just got that, as well as watching movies like Home Alone 2. I really like those movies. Like, even though they're not, Christmas isn't a huge pivotal part of it, but it does play a role in the movie. And that's why, like, Home Alone is more a Christmas movie than Die Hard. I mean, Die Hard is an action movie that happens to take place on Christmas. But also, like, watching This Is a Wonderful Life, Christmas Story, maybe, even though I still think that's super overhyped. We're not watching Elf. Screw you guys. But something you should do is, here's a great thing, is that you got family, vacation, sports photos, all of those memories on your phone, and you need to bring those memories to life, especially this holiday season. Create meaningful gifts, very reasonable prices, and also, I mean, just you can do it up. Print your prints at Post Burner. You can have self-expression. Put up in the dorms, give it as gifts, put up as bedroom posters, like anything. Like, it could be pictures of yourself. It could be regular art. It's great, because postburner.com, easy to use, super affordable, and quality top notch. Make amazing, amazing posters. I'm not talking about like those flimsy rolled up posters that you see in like the little corrals and the kiosks. No. We're talking about super thick premium photo paper. Plus, you can get 24 by 36 movie posters for under $20. That's a hell of a deal. That is amazing. And plus, you can upgrade. You can get canvas prints, metal prints, decal, stickers, banners, and more. Anything you want. You take great pictures, get them off your phone, get them into real life. Go to postburner.com/dad, D-A-D today, and you'll get an additional 10% off your order. Discount applies to every type of print they offer. So again, postburner.com/dad, D-A-D. Great holiday gift. Last second, hit it up. All right. Some of these other Christmas traditions that we're rolling with Margaret. So have y'all seen the Christmas train? And you'll have to look up when it comes through. But what it is, it's a Christmas train. It's a train that's dressed up in lights and sounds and all the bells and whistles, and it just makes a route. And we went and saw that this year, and it's just really fun where you sit in the road, you sit in the intersection, you go to wherever it's going to be, sit in a parking lot, wherever, and you just watch the train go by. And it's got the lights, it's got music, it's got fanfare and all the things, and it's really great to see. Next up is Christmas Eve church. We've always been a Christmas Eve church family, because I remember as a kid we would go to because Christmas Eve was really big in our extended family, where we go to like 5 o'clock church, and then we go to Grandpa and Grandma's house, and we'd open up a couple of presents. We'd have some great dinner. We'd do all that thing. So that was great. So I like keeping Christmas Eve important with the family here. So we go to either late afternoon. Yeah, usually late afternoon church, and then after that, we come home, we have a really nice dinner. We've also developed a tradition of having like beef stroganoff. It sort of vacillates between, we'll have prime rib with all the trimmings, or we'll have beef stroganoff, which the wife really likes. And get the stroganoff where it's not hamburger and rice, but it's like the legit egg noodles, and it's the legit like really cooked down, really braised beef pieces, and the shroom sauce. Make your own bechamel. Like, it's really legit beef stroganoff there. But as far as church goes, great. Just getting in there, and there's just a different energy when the church is full. And you got the candles, and the lights are turned down a little bit more, and you're hearing about the miracle birth story, and you're singing the Christmas tunes, and it's great. You just feel good going to church on Christmas Eve. And Toots really likes that. Like, we had the Christmas pageant the other week, and Margot was just slightly too young to participate, but she was so dialed in, just like watching like all the kids do the shepherds and Jesus play and sing all the song stuff. So you can tell like she's super fired up to do that next year as well. Next up, all right, so we talked about stroganoff. Milk and cookies. Yeah, like the whole. What we'll do is we'll buy like the dough in like those chub packs, and then Margot will cut out her own cookies on Christmas Eve, bake them up fresh for Santa, leave out a glass of almond milk, because we're those people. And it's something that she really likes doing with the wife. And you can tell like she just loves decorating the cookies for Santa. Like, she gets Santa, but at the same time she doesn't get Santa. You know what I mean? Like, she gets the cookie part. She really put one-on-one together the whole presents part, but I don't know. And lastly, Christmas tradition, just Christmas morning. So some years we're traveling on the road, going to see the in-laws and other family members on Christmas. This year we're at home, which I'm super pumped about, because we're seeing a lot of the extended family and in-laws the weekend before, just because Christmas is on a Tuesday this year. Let me look. Yeah, Christmas is on Tuesday this year. So the weekend before, we're getting all the travel out of the way. So it's going to be awesome. And the whole Christmas morning of getting up early and open up some presents, and everyone hangs out in like their new Christmas socks or pajamas, or I think the wife is starting that one as well. And I really want, like every kid's Christmas morning should be that. It should be awesome. It should be just fantastic. Mom and Dad are sitting around drinking coffee as you're ripping open toys, something that you wanted for so long, and then you finally get it, and it's good. It's just good. I don't know. Like, I think I'm a softie when it comes to Christmas, and it comes to Christmas through the eyes of a kid, and I'm fired up. Like, I'm ready to go for Christmas. Let's do this. Thank you for listening to the show. If you want to support us, shop through Amazon through our link, dadmode.com/Amazon. It'll take you to the Amazon homepage through our link. Bookmark it. Every time you buy something on Amazon, use that link, dadmode.com/Amazon. It costs you nothing extra, but we get a little credit for everything that you buy out there. It is great. And also tell a friend, spread the word. Shows is available on iTunes, Stitcher, Radio. And give us a follow on Twitter at DadModePod. Me and Andy Carlson Show. Website is dadmodepod.com. But until next time, be a man, be a father, go Dad Mode, and we'll smell you later.
Think the episode you just heard is worth $1? Well, send it our way. Visit dadmodepod.com/support to find out how. Be a man, be a father. Go Dad Mode. The music is created and produced by Deeb. To hear more of his tracks, visit soundcloud.com/Deeb.